Hello everybody, I hope you're having a good morning and for that matter a great day. As you can see, I'm planning on playing more Vampire Survivors. There's been a new update, adding one new character and a ton of redesigns that look really good in my opinion. I mean, some of them look great, like amazing, and some of them are like, I don't know. Like Arcus here, it looks wonderful. I like llamas. But Porta just looks like they did before, and Z looks completely different. But like, I mean, they're a newer design that's already been reworked, so is it that much of a surprise if they look completely different? I feel like it would be a total difference if they were reworking an old character. Them looking a little different makes sense, but like a new character, if they're already reworking them, you know, just rework all of them. But yeah, so there's a new item, which is the Grim War, that shows you the entire evolution list, which is kind of cool. I would really like to get that new item. And the other thing is that there's this new character, which is specifically gotten by killing 6,000 stage killers. And then there's two new arcana. Stage killers, which you might know or you might not know, are specifically only obtained by, or only found on the most recent map by killing one of the final enemies. I'm gonna try to go for the Tragic Princess, the level 99 Porta character levels, and they only spawn on Capitala Magna. I'm not great, but okay, last time I unlocked the Hellfire or Heart of Fire, which makes them explode into light whenever it's a fire attack, which is pretty good. Waltz of Pearl, also pretty good. I have to remember that I don't think I want to go all the way down, or I don't want to get Mad Grove too early, because Mad Grove kind of screws you over. But yeah, the new character is only gotten on this newest map by killing off 6,000 of the endgame enemies, which is kind of cool. Waltz of Pearl is a good upgrade early on. Fully upgrading some abilities. I really like this character's design. I think it's very cool. I mean, I liked her design beforehand, but then they changed her up a tiny bit. And I still think it's a great design. Do I want to go for a cross build? Sure, why not? Since I already have one bounce, it's like cross with bounce is insane. I might go for a full bounce build again. I don't know. I do want to switch it up a tiny bit. Maybe go for a little bit of fire and ice with bounce swords. I know fire bounces. The specific fire wand bounces, and so does the magic wand. But it could be cool. But I would need to go fire and ice, which is, you know, that's both of my arcana slots. But yeah, I really like her new design. It's just a tad bit different from her previous design. Just enough that I'm like, I really like it. King Bible. Do I want to go for King Bible or Magic Wand here? Magic Wand is good, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I'm going into a somewhat similar build than I normally do. I think cross with bounce is definitely good. I will not go Fire Wand. How about that? I won't go Fire Wand because it's too strong with this build, and I do it too often. Fire Wand's such a good weapon that I use it nonstop. So is the Grim War on this map? It doesn't appear to be. It might be on a separate map. There you go. I'll go Garlic. Not a half bad item. I believe it's a lot better than other people, I think. To my knowledge, other people don't find this item that spectacular, but I find it quite good. Mainly just due to it actually scaling with area of effect, unlike King Bible. It's more or less just a better King Bible. Remember, I do have one free item on this map because of the whole duplicator down there, which is good to pay attention to. I will want to pay attention for when blue's about gonna appear, because I do want to stay cautious. This map is pretty rough. If you're not down there by the time that blue appears, yeah, you're not doing so hot. But yeah, I like the new designs. I think that they're going in a cool direction. I can't wait till they rework some of the other characters' designs. I know that they're sort of just doing some of the starter characters right now, and anyone connected to the main, Antonio, I think, anyone related to them, is getting a rework. I don't know how many of them are getting full redesigns. I have no idea in that regard. It could be cool if the entire cast got a subtle redesign. It seems like they're going just to a slightly more HD texture, which is cool with me. I find all the reworked designs look really good. Do not want duplicator. I almost grabbed duplicator going, oh, it's duplicator. You gotta grab it. It's uncommon. Oh, I think they changed these guys are also stagehands, because they look like one of the characters. I'm pretty sure that it works on, or stage killers, not stagehands. Stage killers are NPCs that look like the main cast. That's what I've been described, and I have to kill 6,000 of them to get it. I forget if I don't think this map is every item being perfect. I don't think so. Or every chest allowing you to evo. I don't think that's the case. Oh, I finally killed it. I don't know if those counted as stage killers or stage whatevers or not. I honestly don't know. I do have a bit of gold. I could buy a golden egg. Might as well. Just a nice little golden egg for the road. I know. I probably should be saving my gold for, you know, the new character who released. I'm well aware of that, but gold eggs are cool. I like them. I should be running down now, because blue's probably gonna appear soon. And I definitely don't want to be caught out by blue. I want to definitely be at the first rosary area, which is about here. Because when the blue reaper appears, it's very scary to have them just totally wipe you out so quickly. But there they are. Okay. I wonder if these count as stage killers, or if they only count as stage killers with things, or if they don't ever count like as stage killers. Either way, I just need to kill stage killers. Hey there, blue. Goodbye, blue. Okay, that's blue dealt with. Blue is the main adversary on this map. I really feel that. Once you get past blue, every other reaper, killing them is like, okay, it's not necessary, but it's very nice to get it over with. The stalker especially. Getting rid of the stalker early is just nice. But yeah. I've been enjoying this game a lot. I did take a break for a bit, you know, just due to the whole there not being a lot of stuff to do. And I'm trying to cover a lot of video games, and this obviously is one of them. I'm glad that this game is still getting updates. It said that this is going to be the last character added, so that's kind of sad. But the creator also seemed more open to adding new characters right before launch, maybe secret characters or something like it. So it might not be the last character added. It's just they said they were planning to make it the last character added. And it would make sense if it was the last character. This stage does feel very final. Maybe there will be one stage after this. It could be totally, it would make total sense if it was. There would be like one more stage after this stage. But we'll find out. But yeah, overall, I think that this game is really good. If you ever have the money, I think it's worth picking up. It's pretty cheap too. I should have probably gone for area of effect instead of duration. I still can. I can go axes. I almost never go axes anyway, so. Axes are a pretty good weapon, arguably. Yes, the sword arm people. I don't know what they're technically called, but they have swords for arms, so it's... Or no, they have 4 arms and they're wielding swords. That's what it is. Don't really care for Holy Bible. Don't really want any of these personally. Can I get a reroll? Still just looking for, personally, I would really like to get axes in area of effect. I could also technically get like Lance. You saw it there, get infinite corridor. But I think those items are a little bit scummy to get since they're so good. But I don't know. I honestly don't think that there's a bad choice. There are very few items that I feel are actively detrimental to you other than like pentagram. I honestly don't think that any other items like that detrimental. But who knows? Maybe I'm forgetting about an item. I guess box at tier 9 is pretty bad, but just don't get the tier 9 and banish it at tier 8. There's Fire Wand if I wanted that. I don't remember if this map has... whatever, I'll pick it up anyway. I'll get enough chests. It's not like I'm going for like a ton of union. The only time you really care about leaving a ton of chests behind is when you're going for a union build. Because unions are pretty chest hungry. Because you have to, you know, especially if you're going for the whip union with the Zai's whip. Oh dude, that thing eats stuff for breakfast. It wants nothing more than to just consume all your chest. It's so bad. But like, it's fair. I've been getting a lot of luck drops for some weird reason. I mean, it's good to have like 60% luck or whatever. Oh. Apparently I killed something off screen that I didn't notice was there. But yeah, spell duration and area of effect with spell cooldown is gonna be pretty good. If I was going King Bible instead of area of effect, I would probably go for a projectile speed because that is also pretty good. Or if I was going for a bounce build. But yeah. Tell me, you know, tell me in the comments how you've been enjoying this game, if you've played it. I know it's a very fun game and a lot of people like getting really far in it, but I also know that it's one of those things like the very beginning of it is super slog heavy, totally grind, like a grind fest. It's so bad. But then once you get past that, it's like, I really enjoy this game. I think it's one of the good indie games that has come out in the last couple of years. There are definitely other games that have tried to capitalize on the success of this game. One that comes to mind is the new game 20 Minutes Till Dawn. It's very different in its own way, but it is also very similar, a very similar style. You can definitely tell, like, it probably started out a very similar concept, but then took a lot of inspiration from its competitor, which is, you know, totally understandable. People do it all the time. Being inspired by your competitor is honestly just really good for the industry, because that means you both will be striving to make something good. I do understand that comparing yourself to this game, which is a complete passion project, to my knowledge, it's a complete passion project by other people. They put so much effort into this game, and they've put so much, like, nice things that have improved it beyond the point that it should. Like, and now they're going into HD content when, you know, this game's still, like, I'm pretty sure it's still like $3. It's a bit insane, like, that they have such a thriving community, and that the game's actually done as well as it has. But, you know, I guess they got lucky. And the game is pretty good, in my opinion. It's very simple, right? That's what I think a lot of people like it, is because it's super simple. There's nothing, like, overly stupid or hard about it. If you want to just chillax, sit back, you know, chill, relax, just play a game, turn your brain off, think a little, you know, go, oh, what build do I want to go for? You know, you want to do stuff like that? Great game. Great game. Lovely game for specifically that. It's just a great game that I like shutting off my brain and just playing. Of course, I have a couple arcanas and secret characters left to unlock with various different means of doing so. But, you know, I will cover those when I get there. It also gives me time to just turn off my brain and just talk. Not have to focus about the game as much and just focus on, you know, talking to you guys and talking in general. Like, sometimes I just want to say stuff that I, you know, forget about, or stuff that I'm too focused about the game to focus on. And this game's pretty good at that. You know, you want to say something, then you have all the time and brain power to do so. I mean, don't think there's any particular reason why you would do something over the other, but it's a pretty good game. I really enjoy it, and I hope you guys are enjoying it too. I understand that it is not a game for everyone, but it has definitely reached a lot of people, and I'm glad. You know, indie games like this don't typically get a lot of coverage. I mean, some of them go really big, like Stardew Valley and other games like it, where it's like, oh, you're an indie hit. But this one was a surprising indie hit. I think it's honestly just due to the low price tag. It really changed how indie developers see themselves. If you can just undercut the market so severely, you can, you know, with a cheap but well-polished game, you can just totally destroy your competition. Not to be talking business or anything, but it is very much so, like, small things like that where it's like, okay, yeah. The main thing that made this game so different is the fact that it was super cheap, right? So I'm gonna want to grab axe. Okay, my rosary is down there currently. It is good to Oh, I don't think I can grab it right now. And that's fine. I don't need the rosary this very second. And even when the eventual thing gets grabbed for me, it's like whatever. Summon the, like, 4 clowns real quick. But yeah. I find this game very cool. Very nice. Nice little relaxing game. Take your mind off things, breathe a little. I don't know. I understand that there are probably people out there who find this game incredibly stressful. And to me, that's a novel concept, but I understand that that is probably the case for some people. Some people probably do find this game pretty stressful. I mean, it does have a lot to it. I mean, and especially starting out, it is very brutal and doesn't hold back any punches. I honestly think people who reach my level in the game, they forget how absolutely brutal all of the like lack of gold and stuff is. But who knows? I know purple has sort of boxed me in, but I'm just waiting for the time. Really soon everything's just gonna be grabbed towards me due to Mad Grove. And I won't have to worry about anything, and I'll be able to kill most things. Ooh, an area with the lightning ring. That's actually a good thing, a good permanent. Projectile speed, reroll, reroll again. I don't exactly know how reroll works. Like, I don't know if it makes things absolutely like completely different or something. I should probably be focusing on getting crowns super high leveled. I know crowns one of those things that you want to get high leveled as soon as you possibly can, because more levels better. Pretty simple thing to understand about it. More level equal better. More level equal more level. But I should pick up that chest. I'm like, should I pick up the chest? Yeah, I should pick up the chest. That way I can get no future. But yeah, now there's nothing, literally nothing on the map, and like no point to really explore around at all. And I have essentially a pentagram just built into my permanent kit every 2 minutes. It's got a hefty cooldown, so it's a bit different from normal pentagram. I know I was talking about getting crown upgrades, and I go and buy like a non-crown upgrade. Like good golly, man. I also have to focus on leveling up axes eventually. Axes are kind of struggling right now. They're not doing much, but like axes are high pretty damage. High pretty damage. Did I really just say the sentence backwards? Yes, I did. They are pretty high damage. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. My brain just could not operate with the words. I'm like, what? Huh? I have moments where my brain just absolutely doesn't know what it's saying. I think I use no future a little too much. I mean, not like there's a lot of weapons. I definitely think this game could use a lot more weapons. I honestly understand that this game, you know, its whole thing is built around the weapons, but like I feel like they could use a tiny bit more. You know, I know that there's still a ton of updates left before this game is even remotely done, but it's gonna be cool to see if they add any more like cool new weapons, because it's just nice to have a bunch of options, right? Do I have anything to... Yeah, I do. I'm like, do I have anything to evolve? Yes. Soul Eater. Boom. Now I just need a little bit more. There's Cross. Now Cross is Now Cross is ready to evolve as well. My tongue is getting tongue-tied on just normal sentences. But yeah, I really like this game. I think more people should play it. I know a lot of people have already played it, but more. I want more. I mean, I don't feel like as many people get to this point in the game where it's like your super late game. Most people probably drop this game after a couple, you know, playing it for a bit. I can totally understand that. But I think I'm gonna cover it up until 1.0 and until it stops getting updates. You know, at that point it's like, okay, I'll stop covering it. It's just a fun game to play in the meantime. I do expect the updates to start slowing down or speeding up, either or, as 1.0 starts rolling around the corner. But once it reaches 1.0, I honestly don't think that the creator has much left to update. I mean, there might be a couple things here and there. I know that retexturing might be in every update coming up next. You know, 4 new HD textures like they've been doing. It's going to be cool to see all the new textures. If they decide on fully HDing the entire game, they don't have to. I mean, some of the textures seem a little outdated, but some of them, I mean, they work. They look good, so I don't know. I don't really expect much out of this game. They've already provided so much for the fan base that I'm like, I'm thrilled that it's even gotten this many updates for an indie game that only costs $3. It's surprising that it's focused so heavily on giving you content. And I've played this game for a very long time. And for $3, I'd pay that amount twice over if it means that I get to play this much content. Because you have games that cost like 3 or 4 times this amount. That is like, yeah, cool. They cost 3 or 4 times this amount, but then you get like a third of the content. And it's like, I understand that a lot of people don't want a fully fledged, you know, a 300-hour game that they can play for like $10, because, you know, games that are that grindy and that heavily content heavy can be a bit overwhelming. Sometimes you just want a quick little 8-hour game and just move on with your life. I totally get that. I have one of those that I'm playing in my off time, called Kingsway. I might cover it in the future, but it's another little game that I've only managed to rack up like 6 hours in. It's like I can't find anything else to do. By the way, these are what I had to kill. These are the stage killers. I have to kill 6,000 of these. I either will or I won't. I mean, I'm trying my best. It's not like I have much choice in how many I kill. It's more of just hope that I have enough DPS to just totally wipe these things out. The axe is nowhere near getting leveled. Wow, what a surprise. The weapon I've been neglecting this entire time still being neglected. So that's funny. I really need to stop neglecting the axe as much. Like, oh my goodness. There's my level. Go axes. Try to get axes fully leveled now. Increased area. Axe. Always try your best to just max out. Okay, the stage killers are gone. It's kind of sad. I kind of wanted to kill a bit more. I don't know if I killed enough, and if I didn't, I know that they appear once again. I think they appear twice on this map. I might have to play a couple times on this map. That's cool, you know. I just kind of wanted to unlock the new character this video, so if I end up having to play an Antonio run and sort of just do my best, I will. You know, I totally will. Oh, dude, there's so much experience on the ground. Axes are so big. Do I have max area? No, I'm missing one. I also don't. I'm missing an Arcana. Wasn't expecting that at all, but I am. I can't forget to level up rings, which pretty much, to my knowledge, the white or the silver ring just gives you every single thing, like all the good stat ups. It's just a all stats up. Same with one of the cape upgrades. Just gives you like a ton of health regen and maximum health, and then the other one just curses you. So I'm gonna end up with a lot of curse by the end of this run. I mean, it's kind of expected. There's the final Arcana. I was sort of looking for that, so Slash would be pretty good. I would get 2 weapons with Slash. Increased area of effect. That could be nice. Why not? I want to see the pulsing area of effect as it grows and then shrinks and then grows and then shrinks. Oh, and I should pick this up so I get the scythes. And now I have everything. Everything has been unlocked. Yeah, gold ring is cursed. And then the silver ring is not. I wonder what the maxed out area of effect is. Well, 115 is the max size plus 50% on that, so 160 about there for current. I know that like I don't have the maxed out silver ring yet, which is completely fair, you know. Don't have the maxed out silver ring, so I can't really tell exactly everything. Can't tell 100% perfectly what the maxed out area looks like, but I'm gonna say that this is a pretty reasonable, covering the entire screen's a bit, you know, a bit of reasonable of a area of effect. And to think that it can only go up from here is just hilarious. Negative 25 to 50 extra. Just so big. I think it's the right cape is good and the left cape is bad or something like that. I don't remember. I know they have a slight texture difference, but I can never really tell which one's which. Definitely go into silver ring here. I want to just max out that area. Dude, it's so big. I honestly don't know why people think this why people think what's it, garlic's so bad. Okay, right is bad, left is good. Oh, hey, look, it's the angel. Okay. Hello, angel. Deleted. Didn't even have a chance. I mean, it's fair, 'cause, you know. I do have a massive area of effect that deals a surprising amount of damage. You'd be surprised. Like, this one scales so well with area of effect, and the King Bible, without insane projectile speed, just does not. It just don't. I'm pretty sure every weapon I have currently scales with area, which is understandable, you know. So left is good. Getting armor is good. I don't know if I want to go for a max curse. I might just banish both curse items. I mean, it would be good for getting enemy frequency up for the getting the endgame stage killers, because there's still some more stage killers. Here they are. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil and they shall appear. More stage killers. I just want to totally wipe these suckers out. Just kill the massive amount of them, because otherwise they're totally gonna just overwhelm. I need so many of them. I need like 6,000 of them dead, which is just so much. I know the increased health is kind of bad. You know, like the more health they have, the less likely they're gonna die, but like I don't really feel like that's a problem at this stage. I feel like the frequency is definitely gonna up my chances of killing 6,000 of them a lot more. I wish you could tell if you killed all of them, or enough of them before the game's over, but kind of can't tell right now. Increase that frequency. It's angel time. Sad, because I wanted to definitely kill more stage killers. I think there might be one more wave. I don't exactly know. I don't remember the waves on this map as well as other maps. All I know is when the Reapers spawn. Because that's something you have to memorize on this map, is when the Reapers spawn. Dude, when I'm at max area, what's my area right now? 140, so it gets up to almost 200% at 190. I mean, pretty good area, I'd have to say. Like, almost double the base area. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's right. Yeah, no, that's more cursed. I mean, not like the curse is bad. Alright, ring. I'm just maxing out the gold ring. Mainly just because, you know, I think there might be one more stage of stage killers, and they're right after, or they're currently going on, and I kind of can't tell. Yeah, no, this is green. I think they're at 19, or I think they might be at 29, or it's over already and there's no more stage killers, which is fine if there isn't. I don't really care, to be honest. It's whatever. But it could be cool to have a little bit more reassurance. Also, I'm surprisingly low level. I thought I would be way over 190 by now, but my leveling definitely has shrunk. Like, I have not leveled nearly as much as I normally have. Oh yeah, Reaper assistants are the last one, which I guess that confirms that there's no more stage killers this time. Kinda sucks. I hope I'm able to pick up all of the gems at the very end. I don't think there's gonna be a lot. I honestly don't think I'm even going to get the Arcana, which kinda sucks. I thought I would easily get it, but yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna get it. Unless there's just enough experience sitting around at the end. Which there might end up being. I don't exactly know. I'm just gonna hope and pray that when that big 30 minutes ticks over and I die instantly, that I'm able to at least pick up some of the gems and level up a bit. Okay. Yeah, no, something's telling me I'm not, yeah, no, I'm not getting the Arcana. kind of a bit sad, but I guess I should have invested heavier, like more heavy into pentagram, because that guarantees you Arcana. I'll die my 3 guaranteed times, and it's over. Okay. Oh, I did get the stage killers, at least. So I did unlock the new character. What's his whole ordeal? He starts with a new weapon. It looks like a Kinder Egg. Let's just get a bit of a teaser. What's your deal? I don't think your thing is affected at all by any of this, but yeah, no. So I'll just get Waltz of Pearl. But like, oh. Okay. He just throws furniture from the top of the screen. Wasn't expecting that one. But yeah. Mindbender. Okay, apparently I unlocked a new item. Is that what I unlocked? Mindbender? Yeah. Permanently allows you to change characters' appearances when applicable. And maximum weapon loadout. Okay. What exactly does... Oh. Oh, I can change the main... I can change their... What? How do I... Okay. I can change how many weapons they hold. Weird. And then I can change their appearances. So I assume you can go back to the old designs if you like the old designs better. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. I assume that they just added that because some people wanted the ability to go back to the old designs. And I guess that weapon is, yeah, here it is. Generates bouncing projectiles. Okay, fair. And then there's the new item. And I don't know where that is, but I'll probably unlock that next time when I get a new Arcana. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, you know what to do. But yeah, I think I'm done for today, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!